If a man have prostate, that means you are a man, you are not a lady. You get me? It's just like if a man, you got ovary, something wrong somewhere. Okay, now, so this prostate actually, what is the cause of this prostate? Normally, it caused by the accumulation of the toxin, the food that you take. Number one. Number two, a lot of people didn't exercise. That means lack of sex life. So because of lack of sex life, that's why you see now, and then they start accumulating. Number three, also some men like to, they like to masturbate. A lot, you see. So because of this, that's why this thing has been accumulate. So once this accumulation, the time, then you know this toxin will become bigger and bigger. I used to tell people, whatever toxin that you intake will never come up one, unless you have to do for detox, So the prostate situation is just like that, But a lot of people, they really don't know what is prostate, But they know they are facing a problem like what, for example, they say, when they want to urine the time, when they have a lot of urine in the bladder, we want to urine, but the urine cannot come out. Number one. Number two, the common problems facing by most of the men is that, especially those people who are 50 and above, when they want to go to toilet, nighttime, they have to go maybe about 3 to 4 times, some even about 5 to 6 times. You just imagine, during the sleep, you wake up, you go to toilet. When you go to toilet, you start urine. Sometimes doesn't come out, sometimes come just only a few drops only. Never mind. Then after that, you need to go back to sleep again. Can you sleep? No way. No way you can sleep. Because why? In about half an hour, you got to go to toilet again. Now that is the situation. When the lack of sleep, the time, you know what's going to happen? Then they will feel very, very tired, okay? So this is the reason why actually we come out, City Direct come out these products, the prostate, Look at here, actually, doctors sometimes they can check from your anus there, they just poke your finger inside there, they will check the prostate. Is your prostate big or small? When it's big, the time you got to be careful, Okay, so prostate basically is a small gland. It's found in our male reproductive systems. Okay, and then okay, it's about the size of the walnut. Okay, and then it rests just below your bladder only, and in front of the rectum. And this prostate surround parts of urethra and the tube that your penis and also carries a pee from your bladder. Okay. So, and then those people that say, during the sex, they carry sperm, from these testicles. When you ejaculate, then there is some free in semen. The prostate normally will help to make some of these for ejaculation. Okay. Now, so come back to this. What you need to know about this prostate cancer. Okay. Now this is the cancer. Look at this. When you look at this, you'll be frightened. You'll be frightened. Because why? Look at the one. So when it's become hardened, the time, what normally they do? Normally the doctor will just recommend you to take medicine. But you know what actually medicine are they taking? They are taking a female hormone. Oh my goodness, a female hormone. Because of these male hormones accumulated to form these type of things, So now the only way to solve the problem is that they ask you to take some female hormone medicine. So if you don't take care, I tell you, normally they will measure a prostate. Normally, if you go for the blood circulation, if you tell them the blood test, if you tell them I want this PSA report, So what is PSA? PSA stands for prostate specific antigen. So they will know exactly what's the level. So once your level is high, then in that case, your prostate is already enlarged. You know, so if you don't take care, they will become a cancer. Many people die because of this prostate cancer, you know. So what must they do? Actually, they can go for operation. They can go for ultrasound exam, you know, to remove this prostate, you know. Okay. Okay, now in CT Direct, my way, our method to clear, to solve this prostate problem is we use two products. Number one is that we use SOG. Why we use SOG? Because SOG is a product that it helps to do cleansing. It helps you to clean whatever toxin that is found even in prostate, and it detox and it provide the nutrition for you. At the same time, also you go for this natural herbal topical tonic spray. It's called CT Spray P. P stands for prostate. Okay, just to tell you a good news, we just got this certification so that we can be able to export to these products to any parts of the world. So in that words, you can actually right now, if you got prospect in OOC, you even can introduce to them, you know, because this is a very common problems, and then you are actually helping a lot of people, you know, a lot of people. Okay, now what's so special about our products? Okay, now these products, the symptom of prostate, like just now I did mention, a frequent urge of to urinate. Need to get up many times during the night to urinate, and then blood in the urine or semen, or burning, or pain, or very pain when you urine. So, and then the ejaculation also very painful. And then if you have a pain or stiffness in the lower back, your hip, pelvic, rectal area, or even your thigh, upper thigh, and also dripping of this urine, all these are the symptoms. In other words, you already have this prostate problem. How to solve this problem? Besides operation, now we are providing herbal remediation. Of course, herbal remediation, these are the herbs. We have many herbs that is inside this, which I will explain to you afterwards, you know. And then normally these herbs, they will make it in a powder form, they become a capsule, or in the tablets, or even in the drinks type, you know. So most of the products outside, they are selling in tablets form, you know. So if it's a tablets form, it's not that effective. As far as our product is concerned, we dissolve in the liquid form, and then we have what we call this alcohol content. What you do is just only spray topical, in other words, outside, not inside your body. So you don't have to worry anything. You get me? Okay. So now, what are the ingredients that we have here? Now, the first ingredient that we have here is called Astragalus membranaceus. Okay. So of course, you don't have to worry about the name of these herbs and all these things, you know. But somehow these, sometimes people normally they will ask, you know, what products, what herbs do you have? So we have this PDF file. Okay. So anyway, this PDF can be able to help you in case, let's say, if they want to know what are the ingredient, like for example, this herbal Astragalus. Astragalus basically it helps for disorders of the qi in your spleen, and also it helps especially in your prostate, you know. Okay. Now the second ingredient that we have is a Radis morinda, officinalis. So basically this one also it can help, you know, in our body system, which is this, it can invigorate kidney and strengthen the tendons and bones and remove the vein and damnus the evils, you know. So all these things which are all interrelated to our prostate. Okay. And then the third one is American ginseng, which I think you should know. That's why you see there are many companies we sell ginseng. This is one of the reasons, but that is only one of the ingredients. There's only one of the ingredients, you get me, you know. So this is regarded as one of the very good products. It can be able to help for detox of this prostate problem. Okay. Then we have this Epidemian grandiflorum. Okay. So these products, actually, these herbs is from overseas. You know, it's difficult to find in Malaysia. Norway you can find in Malaysia. Okay. So, and then we have this grapefruit seed extract. Okay. Okay. Then of course the SOG. Why we take SOG? Because I was telling you that basically SOG is for cleansing, for detox, and also for complete nutrition. Because we have all the ingredients, everything is found inside this SOG. So that's why whoever who want to go for this prostate treatment, you have to take these two together. So how much? These are the ingredients that we have in this SOG, which I have actually explained to you during, I think, 2 weeks ago about this, the power of this SOG. Why people still continue to take this SOG, even in people in OC, is because of these wonderful products. They have fantastic ingredients, and also the most important thing is the results, you know. So we have many testimony on these products, you know. So you have to go for detox. You have to remove this toxin. Then only you go for the spray. So how much are we selling this? We are selling 250 ringgit per bottle plus free SOG3. Okay, it's already worth. Indeed, last time is 80 ringgit. Now is 100 ringgit. Okay. Now, so this is the first product that I have shared with you. The second product is about the diabetes. Okay. Now, diabetes, actually, what is the cause of a diabetes? This is a disease where the body ability to produce or response to the hormone insulin. Suddenly, your insulin is not working. What is the cause of it? Why the insulin is not working? Insulin is not working because it could be a microcirculation blockage, which you cannot provide them a good oxygen and nutrients. At the same time, also this pancreas that is found to produce this insulin, you know, cannot excrete out all the carbohydrates or all those carbon dioxide and also the toxin that has been accumulated in this pancreas. So because of this, that's why suddenly you block all the what we call this surrounding of this pancreas is just like the MCO, you know. Suddenly there's no food for you. Suddenly you cannot go out. Then what is going to happen to you? You know, you'll be facing problem to survive, to eat, you know. Then you're sick. So that's the reason why this pancreas, once is sick, then you cannot produce this what we call this the insulin, you know. Okay. So insulin, that's why you see they indeed even some pregnant ladies also have this problem. You know, many ladies are those pregnant ladies. Look at here, you know, these are the one. You know, some people they have to, you know, they have to check their this insulin themselves. You know, okay. Now basically there are 3 types of diabetes. You know, 3 types of diabetes. The type 1 diabetes 1 is a diabetes that develop at the type 1. This is a type 1 diabetes. So normally this one can develop at any age, but it occurs mostly in children or those adolescents, you know. So when you have a type 1 diabetes, okay, in other words, your body cannot produce, or little, totally cannot produce it because it's it is already blocked, you know. So it cannot produce any more insulin. So that's why your Daily insulin got to depends on what? Look at the picture just now I show you. It's an insulin injection. You got no choice because your blood, your body need glucose. You need how to control glucose. So that's why those people who are in type 1 diabetes is very serious case. They have to take in not the medicine, but they have to inject. They have to inject insulin. You know, they have to inject because your insulin is no more working. And your blood sugar is out of control already, you know. So this is the first type. The second type is type B. Type 2, type 2 is normally happen in those adults, you know. And also 90% of those people who are suffering from diabetes are actually from type B. So when you have type B, actually is you know, your body does not make good use of because your body is not make use of insulin that is produced, you know. Okay, so that's why those people who have this type B, you know, so you have to control your physical activities, you control your diet. So over time of most of the people in those diabetes type B will require oral. In other words, they have to take drugs or insulin to keep your body glucose level under control. So this is called type B. And of course, the last one is those people, ladies, is happen only to those ladies, you know, gestational diabetes, GDM. So this is a type of diabetes that actually consists of a high blood pressure during the pregnancy. Because of pregnancy, you know, certain of your organ systems, the body system is already out of control. So all these are associated to the complication of both the mother and the child. A lot of people are worried during the time, you know, you cannot take any medication. So this might affect the baby, you know. So that's why GDM also have this type of problem, you know. Okay. So that's why those people who have this problem, normally they have to go for, let's say, medication, you know. So instead of go for Western medication, which actually is a drug, you know. So a lot of people will prefer the alternative medication. So alternative medication basically is just a herbs, you know. So there is no side effect on this diabetes, what we call this medication, you know. Okay. Now, the type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune reaction. It's an autoimmune reaction which you cannot control. It just happens. Sometimes it could be you know, heritage, you know. So it never passed by inherited genetics, you know. Sometimes the mother have diabetes 1. Sometimes the children also have diabetes 1. You got no choice because all these are inherited by genes, you know, genetics, you know, inherited, you know. So, but type B are those people who have because of the diet's problem, you know. That I was telling you just now. Okay. So that's why you got to be careful on those people who have these diabetes. And then okay, if you don't take care, those people who have a diabetes, once you have a small cut, the cut, it will cannot go back to normal. It will not heal, you know. And then the wounds will getting bigger and bigger. Look at the picture, you'll be shocked, you know, to see all these things, you know. It will cause what, you know, even for some of those people who have a diabetes, it will cause blindness, you know, the blindness. You will cause all types of damage on your, let's say, on your heart problem. People who are suffering from stroke, heart attack, you know. So look at here. Even those people, eyesight will be affected, you know, because if you have this diabetes, you know. So those people who have this diabetes, you got to be careful. You know, you got to be careful. Okay. So what are the symptoms? What are the symptoms of this early sign of this diabetes? If you have, for example, you feel hungry every time, every now and then, or you feel very thirsty very often, or sometimes your vision is very blurred, you know, And then you have to go for urination, you know,
cannot see.
very frequent. And then your tingling limbs, and then sometimes overweight, you know, suddenly I become so fat. Why suddenly? Because I eat so less, you know, but yet I can become so fat, you know. Okay, it could be because of endocrine system, but also one of the reasons is because of the diabetes, you know. So look at the finger on the left hand side, you can see that it'll become dark.
You only can see the presentation.
Okay, so that's why you see those people who have this problem. One of the alternative way is using this spray. Okay, the CT spray that we have. So this spray is spray on your, is an oral, in order to spray under the tongue, you know. Of course, we have testimonies that one thing good about this spray, because it's a direct, it goes to your blood circulation, direct, it goes to your systems that they require, you know. That's why they can see the better result very fast, you know. Okay, so this is our products, you know. Okay, now all these are herbs. Ours is 100% traditional medication, so it's a herbs, you know. So we don't put any so-called, what we call this, we don't put any drugs, you know. No Western medicine. Okay, so okay, now, so what are the herbs that we put? Okay, for example, they say astragalus, which is the same like just now, the one, the prostate problem. Then we have these, the what we call this, the American ginseng also. Yes, this is one of the ingredients that we have. Okay, American ginseng. So this also can help, especially those people who have a diabetes problem. Okay, the third ingredients that we have is Sweetenia mahogany. Okay, so this is a very good food supplement which can help, especially those people who have this diabetes. And then Redis morinda, officinalis. Well, this is something like a ginseng types, you know. Okay, so and then this will help, especially those people who have this. I was telling you diabetes, okay, mainly on diabetes, and of course also interrelated to other organs which is related to this pancreas, you know. Okay, so because you see our formulation is a total formulation industry. We have all parts of the body so that it will protect and to make sure that this pancreas is fully protected. You see, Gaming, okay. Then we have this another ingredient is called Redis Rehmannia glutinosa. Okay, this product actually is found in China, which you cannot find these products, you know. So and then these herbs, is really about 2,000 years history. Okay. Then we have this. Yes. See, most of the spray that we have, we put this fermented sorghum. What is this sorghum? It's a type of wine, you know. Like China, normally they are very popular in this type of wine, about 50 over degree. Like this one is even more than 60 degree, you know. But this one, you have to put all these herbs into this. And then that's why when you spray the time, it can go direct to the organ. You can, so that's why you'll see the result very fast. Okay. So joining a conference remotely is as max. Okay, how much are we selling this? We are selling 250 ringgit also, plus one free SOG3 is the same. Okay. Now, the third products which I want to share with you is on the COVID-19. I think this is something very interesting. Okay, COVID-19. This is the in thing now. So whether we like it or not, we have to accept it. You know, COVID-19 is a disease caused by a new strain of coronavirus. What is coronavirus? Corona, CO stands for corona, VI stands for virus, and then D stands for disease. Okay. So and then this happened in the year 2019. That's why they call it 2019 COVID-19. COVID-19. Okay. Now, COVID-19 has been spreading very, very rapidly. International. It started about 2019. Now it's already 2021. Many people thought this started from China. But today, China, they don't have this much cases. But now the whole world, international, everywhere you have this COVID-19. COVID-19 is so serious that, like, for example, yesterday, one day alone, more than 100 people died because of this COVID-19. You know, COVID-19 can happen anywhere. So that's why to avoid this COVID-19, you have to stay at home. The best place is that you stay at home to avoid. Even if you are forced to go out for marketing or all these things, you know, like what is advised by the General Director of this Kementerian Kesihatan, is that possible you wear 2 masks, you know, because now it's getting more serious because of the variant. One variant become too many variant, become so many combination, you get me, you know. So it's getting very, very serious. You never know who are the people who have this, because he will never show you one. They will never tell you, say, you see, I have this COVID-19. So that's why you got to be very, very, very careful, you know, as far as this is concerned, you know. That's why you see, you know, especially those people you see here, you know, when they have this, that time they'll start begin to worry, you know. So don't wait for something happen, then only you start worrying, you know. Okay, so COVID-19 actually affect many people in many, many ways, you know, and most those people who already have this COVID-19, they will either a mild or to moderate illness and then recover without hospitalization. Of course, some they can just recover by themselves, you know, by taking some of those medication, you know. But then we wouldn't know how serious the things, you know, especially last time when they first started the time in the year 2019. You can see a lot of symptoms, but now there's no symptom at all, you know, there's no symptom at all, you know. Then suddenly during the maybe first few days no symptom, but maybe after 5 days, you know, suddenly, wow, suddenly you have a very serious what they call this symptom, and it's too late, you know. By the time, and then the worst is that now the problem now is that most of the hospitals bed is no more, you know. You cannot go to hospital, you cannot go there anymore. So what are you going to do then, you know? So that's why you see, unless you have a symptom, you know, if you have a symptom like fever, dry cough, or tiredness, and then less common symptoms are like ache, pain, sore throat, diarrhea, conjunctivitis, headache, loss of taste, smell, all these type of things. You have a symptom that is okay, but the problem is that many people don't have these symptoms. Then what are we going to do then? You know, you got to be prepared yourself. You know, you got no choice. You know, and then you got to face it. You know, and especially they say like right now, if you go to Sungai Buloh, no way for you to go in. They will ask you to just wait there, especially those people who are at the senior age. You know, if you are senior age, you should go there at the time. You know what they say? They will ask you to wait because they want to save those young people first. You know, there's a lot of people, you know, before they will ask you to just quarantine yourself in a house. How are we going to go quarantine ourselves? We cannot supervise. So when we go there, we die. We don't go there, also we die. There's a lot of people die without knowing why they die. You know, and then they just lost their family just like that, you know. And sometimes you hardly, when they die, the time, the problem is that when they die, the time you cannot see them also, you cannot touch them. When you send to this hospital, and you cannot go near to them also. When they die, the time when they put in the coffin, the time you cannot do anything, but just only observe from outside. That is the problem of this COVID-19. And I can tell you that actually this situation will become even worse. You never know. Even then now, yes, they ask you to go for vaccine. It's good for us to go for vaccine. And I'm happy to hear that actually the government target by September of this year, 80% of Selangor people will be vaccinated. And those people who have not vaccinated, we encourage you to go for it because you got no choice. If you don't go for vaccinated, the chances to have this COVID-19 will be faster than those people who are vaccinated. And it's not that those people who have vaccinated, you will not have this COVID-19 anymore. No, you still will kena also. But the problem is that you're safer. You're safer. That's why those people who have a chance to go for this vaccination, we advise you to do it. You know, don't wait. Whatever brand they give you, it could be from Pfizer, it could be from Sinovac, it could be from A to Z. We don't care. Whatever that you have, okay, you just go for it. You know, so this is what actually I'm trying to tell you. You know, see how serious is this one. Here we have close to about 700,000 already. The death case is more than 4,000 now. You know, and then in Indonesia, it's even worse. It close to about 2 point something million now. In Philippines, it close to about 1.6 million. You know, so all these things are getting very, very serious. Whether we like it or not, we got to accept it. We got to face it. You know, okay. And the problem is that a lot of people, you just imagine, just like I was telling you about 700,000 people when they have this COVID-19. The problem is that this virus will stay in their body. It's not that after you recover, then the virus will kill. No, this will stay there. They will secure there, you know. So it will stay there. How long it's going to last? Nobody knows. It could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, it could be 1 year, it could be 3 years. We never know, you know. So, but prevention is better than cure. That's the reason why CT Direct coming out. These helping people products, you know, if we can be able to help the life of many people who have this COVID complication, why not? Why don't we just do something to help these people? Especially those people who have a complication after post-COVID. For example, they say they have a fibrosis of lungs, they have a cardiac arrest, they have a renal, all these type of symptoms, whatever symptom that they have, why don't we try to help them? We try how to help them. We are coming out this very special formula. It's very, very expensive formula, you know, but glad to say that because of this special formulation, we can be able to help them to really to solve the problem, which you can see in one of the videos that we have posted to you. You know, I think we as a human beings, especially in Malaysia, you know, I think we should try our very best to do this charity to help the people. A lot of people, they have this post COVID-19, but you don't know where to look for helps, you know. I mean, you know, money to them is nothing now, because what is more important is the life. The symptom, the virus, will they still stay there or not? I used to ask people, you know, if they say if you have COVID-19, do you have to go for vaccination? The answer is yes. The answer is no. Why? Because you still have the virus that is found in your body. Even then, your immunity system is strong enough to fight against this COVID-19 virus, but you still have virus there. And those people who are around you never know anything can be happen. You still can come back, especially during this, you know, more and more mutation, and then more and more these variants coming out. Anything can be happen. So that's why after people who have this type of problem, they have a lung damage. When you see the lung, you'll be shocked, you know, suddenly there's one black spot. How long can this black spot be recovered? I tell you, no way. There's a lot of medication. You have to spend money to just to recover whatever that is damaged in your body. A lot of people just cannot breathe properly. A lot of people keep on coughing and coughing, coughing and coughing. It's so serious. And a lot of people, they feel fainted, fatigue, you know. And then they know if I go for exercise, I can be able to build my own ability, immunity. But they cannot. They got no energy. So what must be done to solve this problem? COVID-19, basically it attacks your lung, you know. So that's why your lung, once it's affected, then other things will be affected also. So what are some common symptoms of those COVID-19 occur? I was telling you just now, you know, symptom of high fever, abdominal pain, vomiting, diarrhea, rash, and many extreme fatigue, you know. So all these are the symptoms which you got to be very, very careful. You got to be very, those people who have this problem, at least we are glad in CT Direct we have this solution. We help these people. We cannot guarantee, nothing is guaranteed in this world. We cannot guarantee that our products can help them, can cure them. But without our products, you totally cannot cure. So that's why you got to try. You know, if out of 10 people, if 8 people, 7 people can be able to help them to remedy their sickness, all these things, I think we've done a good job. You know, we saved the human beings. You know, we can save many people's life. Look at these people. You know, all these are something that you just cannot control. You know, I don't know what happened to this world. It's going to be the end time. Anything can be happen. So that is why you got to be very, very, very careful, you know, especially during this time, you know. So we have these products. So, okay, so those people, okay, look at here, you know, they start body pain, then they start difficult in breathing, you know, and then the worst is what, you know, look at this one, memory loss. Oh my goodness. Suddenly, they lost their memory. They don't know what actually going on. After working, you know, years and years and supposed to enjoy my lifestyle, suddenly I lost my memory. And just because I went marketing and then from there, I kena this coronavirus or COVID-19, you know. Or some people, even worse is that it's the children who bring back this COVID-19 to the family, you know. So I thought this is really very sickening, to know about this. That's why, you know, and then easy fatigue, you know, all these symptoms, which is something, you know, that we never expect, you know, especially kids, you know, inattention. They lost the attention. They lost the attention. It's so bad. It's very, very bad, you know. Okay. And they cannot focus. So we bring these products to you. So these products is called C Pro, Coronavirus Pro, Post. So those people who have this is a very small product, but it's quite expensive. It's about 480 ringgit per bottle, and 100% mix of herbal products. You know, so that is why you're very assured that there is no drugs. We don't put any drugs, but this is the latest, one of the latest formulation that we have. You know, okay. So these are the herbs like I was telling you is actually is the different types of herbs for different sickness. You know, okay. So I can only share with you all these good things, and I hope you really learn from here. Okay. So grab hold of this opportunity, share with your people, those people who have this sickness. It's only 480. If 480 can remove all their sickness, I think why not? Why not? I think this is really worthwhile. You know, on top of this, also you still can enjoy very good, what we call this the commission, we have upgraded our these benefits, so I'm sorry about this. I'm supposed to actually the new plan supposed to launch on the 15th of this month, but because of this last minute what we call this